All right, hello everyone. Happy New Year. I hope that you had amazing holidays. As you can see, I still have my tree up. I don't want to let it go, and it has an amazing background, so I am still using it. I'm sure that some of you didn't remove it as well, but I hope that you all had amazing holidays and that you spent some really great time with your family, that you got lots of time to rest, and now you're back and you have more energy and you're looking forward to the upcoming weeks. It has been pretty cold. I hope that maybe it's a little bit warmer where you are. It is minus 20 here in U Market. But I'm really glad that we're back on here online. So every Friday, as you know, we still have our Instagram lives, and we still will have our Instagram lives going on from here, so that you can have all the great information. Donc, vraiment, je suis contente de tous vous voir. Et puis, on va continuer avec nos Instagram live. Donc, vous pouvez toujours recevoir de l'information. Et puis aussi, regarder nos vidéos IGTV, so our IGTV videos that will be posted afterwards. Et puis, j'espère que vous avez passé de très belles vacances. Joyeux nouvel an. On est dans une nouvelle année, et puis j'espère que vous avez pu vous reposer. Alright, so today I have a special guest here with me. Let's see if she got here already. Yes, okay, and you should be getting an invite, and all you have to do is just click on accept. There you go. Hi.
Hi.
How are you doing?
How are you? Good. How are you?
Good. Happy New Year.
Thanks. You too.
Thank you. So I was just telling the folks here that we're going to continue with our weekly Instagram lives. And this semester, we will try and have more of the services on our live. So, the staff on our campus and also our wonderful students to talk to you a little bit more about what we offer on campus and what Glendon is all about. So today we have Eve-Marianne, who is one of our eAmbassadors. And Eve-Marianne, I'm just going to let you introduce yourself, tell us what your role is, what program you're in, and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, so I'm Eve-Marianne Malou, and I'm an eAmbassador here at Glendon. So I like to share student life with all the future students. And I'm in my second year. I'm doing drama and creative art. And yeah, that's a little bit about me.
Thank you. So Eve-Marianne, you are an eAmbassador for Glendon. And also, which is pretty cool, what's pretty cool is that you're in the Drama and Creative Arts program, which is a very great program here at Glendon. For any of you that are going to be watching this, if you're interested in drama and creative arts, there's definitely lots of great opportunities within the program. But as an eAmbassador, maybe you can tell us what you do for that role specifically, maybe how you got here, and what's your goal as a, content creator, right? Because we're online right now, and everything is of what you're doing is online.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's totally different because, COVID is a thing. So, being an eAmbassador, it's all online anyways, mostly, even though you do meetings on campus sometimes. So it's a great position for being online. And what I do in general is it's really just sharing student life and trying to show people, guide people through Glendon and giving them a taste of what it's like being a student here. And I actually got this position, as you know, Glendon is a great place for community and it's really close-knit. So being an eAmbassador is an opportunity I got that is pretty unique to Glendon because, you know, when you're at a school with thousands of, like, 2,000 people classes, it's hard to kind of get opportunities. So being an eAmbassador is an opportunity I got mostly because I'm at Glendon.
Okay, and I'm glad that you mentioned like student life, because we have four eAmbassadors, right, including yourself, and all of you are different because everybody's different and they do things their own way. So what would you say? And also, you're in drama and creative arts. So, is there things that you like doing more as maybe a content creator, or what is your approach? Because I heard you say that you do. Have a YouTube channel and you like to create content there. So if you want to go more into details of what content can we expect from you this semester?
Great question. So I'm on YouTube as Glendon Guide, but I might change the name soon, so you could stay tuned for that. But what I do, because I'm in drama and creative arts, I show a lot of the art classes that I'm personally taking. So, for example, I took a class where you learn how to be a director, and I made a video about that, about our final presentation. And mostly on my channel, you'll find that I use a lot of editing, music, all to kind of like engage students with what's happening and have them really experience it with me. So I don't talk to the camera as much as I show you what it's all about.
Yeah, no, that sounds pretty cool because, again, we have different profiles. For example, some of the ambassadors are more focused on languages, or the BEd, for example, Bachelor of Education. Naima, that is a foodie, so she's more focused on the life maybe outside of your courses as well. But it's really interesting because you're in drama and creative arts, so maybe all the artsy people out here can actually check out your videos, and this is something that you could be doing later on as well. And it's really easy to get implicated on campus. Actually, my question is, how did you find out about the ambassador role? Like, what made you want to get into that?
Yeah, I mentioned earlier the Glendon community is really close knit, which means that you get to communicate with your professors more. And I actually was told about the eAmbassador position and different people who work at Glendon and through my professors that I got to know over the years and stuff like that. And they led me to this position, which I really love to be at now. So
Okay.
that's something that's pretty unique to Glendon because you meet a lot of people that are going to give you many opportunities.
Yeah, and also, we're talking to future students right now because this is our main future students account. And what I want to ask you next is because, some people haven't decided yet whether they want to come to Glendon or for what reasons they want to come to Glendon because they have so many other options. So, what made you choose Glendon? Can you tell us a little bit of your maybe high school backstory or where you were at back in those days?
Yeah, oh my gosh. I remember 12th grade high school, and I could not have been more lost as to what I wanted to do, where I wanted to go. And Glendon kind of stood out to me as a place where exploration is really welcome. And it's a place, what I love most about it is really that close knit community, and that leads you to, like I said before, a bunch of opportunities that you wouldn't have otherwise. And in addition to that, you have you end up getting more out of your classes because you're way more engaged. You feel like you're actually treated like a human being compared to if you're in a study hall or like a lecture with thousands of students, you can hardly see the board. And it's a totally different experience. And it's a really good experience to grow and to discover what you actually want to do.
Yeah, no, I think it's a really great point that you mentioned because when we talk to students, we always like to mention personalized experience and how Glendon is a very tight knit community. And that's where you would get a lot of opportunities because you'll create really great connections that would also last long term. And I mean, guys, come on, you've known us for a while now. We're pretty personable and friendly. You know, you can always come and ask us questions, whether it's on Instagram or book Zoom meetings if that's something that you want to do. So we're always here for you, and the support at Glendon is very big. So if you're still out there and you don't know whether you want to come to Glendon and you're not sure, definitely, yeah, definitely check out those lives that we're doing. Also, you can get in touch with our eAmbassadors. We have all the links in our bio. You can book meetings with current students within specific programs. For all of the artsy people out there that are thinking about drama and creative arts, Eve Marianne kind of personally now, right? Because you've seen her face. She did a takeover on Monday as well, which is really great. And she's doing the live right now. So, Eve Marianne, maybe my next question would be because you're working with three other really great e-ambassadors, what can we maybe expect coming up? Or have you guys secretly maybe talked about some VIP projects that future students might not know about yet?
Well, very interesting. I'm not sure if I can disclose all of our upcoming projects, but I do know like we have a really great team this year. So everyone's doing you mentioned earlier where we all have very different paths in our studies. So we have pretty different content, but everyone's working on some really exciting stuff right now, one of which is we're kind of getting into the blogs area. Nema actually wrote an article for School Finder, and that's kind of a great place to reach out to future students. So, and it's all about staying engaged, and we're trying to answer a lot of questions to anyone who asks anything. So, don't be afraid to come ask us anything.
Yeah, and what are you planning? Maybe you can let us know on something if that you have coming up ahead that we should look out for.
Well, I'm actually going to kind of go onto Instagram a bit more and be using both Instagram and YouTube. And I'll be putting out some different content on Instagram soon. And it'll be more like reels and things like that are going to give you a different flavor of Glendon.
Okay, I really like that. So to all the future students that think that they can relate to Eve Marianne, because we have four different ones, and sometimes you relate more to one style than the other. For example, right? Maybe you can relate to something with Eve Marianne, for example. So definitely, stay tuned, and we will share. We always like to share the new ideas that our ambassadors come up with, and if they have any great information to share, please don't forget that you can always book meetings with us if you'd like to chat to us. I mean, we look pretty friendly. I don't think that we look pretty intimidating, right? So come and talk to us. Thank you so much, Eve Marianne,
Thank you
for. Yeah, no, thank you so much for this live. I hope that this winter semester is not going to be too hectic for you. Has it been going well so far?
So far, so good. Okay. I love my program. I really do.
So we will be doing some more takeovers during this semester as well, and that way, you guys, future students, can see a little bit more of what a day-to-day is of a student, for example, in drama and creative arts, or a student in in the BEd or in the Spanish program, for example. So it would be really good for you future students to see what your days could look like in the future. So definitely stay tuned. Also, if you're somebody that has applied to Glendon but haven't applied for scholarships yet, please do apply for scholarships. The deadline is March 1st, so you still have quite a bit of time, but make sure that you do your research and apply. And again, if you have any questions whatsoever, you can always send us a direct message on Instagram. I'll go in the link in the bio and book an appointment with our current students like Eve Marianne and talk some more about the drama and creative arts program as well. So have a great weekend, everyone. Bonne fin de semaine à tout le monde. Merci beaucoup, Eve Marianne, de t'avoir connecté avec moi aujourd'hui. Et puis, we're waiting on some more content from you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.